Hey, good evening, students. So today we'll be discussing a basic important topic, that is the comparison between civil and criminal law. See, if you're not a law student also, this is a really important and basic topic we all should know. You never know, any wrong can happen to you at any time, or you can fall into all this. So you should know before filing the things, the legal matters, that whether the wrong is done to you is of civil nature or of criminal nature. So to know that, we'll understand the difference between civil and criminal law. Let's get started with this. So yes, first thing we have is what is civil law. Now, to know this, let's take an example first. For example, I'm a person, I am doing a business, and I have signed a contract with a person who provides me with the raw materials, okay, to produce some goods. Now, what happens? Everything goes fine, but one day, 1 month, that person is not able to give me the things, the raw material which I needed to produce my goods, and that happens continuously. So that person is breaching the contract. We were in a contract that that person will be providing me with the goods and I'll be producing it further. Okay, now that person is not able to provide me. Reason can be anything, but the breach of contract has taken place. Now I have been done wrong. Damages are there, and I'm not able to produce the goods. Damages are happening to me. So now, what is the thing which I can do? How can I get through out of this? And no. So what happens? This will be considered as civil wrong. Why? Because there are two people involved. Only two people are involved. Two individuals or organization. If I'm leading a company, so two organization, two individuals, or all these things, where the society at large do not have any part to play on. So when there are two individuals, two organization of or individual organizations have this thing where society at large do not have any part to play on, then it will be considered as civil wrong. Okay. The examples we have: defamation. Like defamation is lowering the reputation of some person. It can be of two types: libel and slander. Libel is written and slander is by speaking. When you say something absurd, wrong, which is not true about somebody else, so you can fall into defamation part. Then we have breach of contract. We have discussed about it. Negligence and property damage. Property damage can be, the example can be tenant and landlord. They have some points. Okay, so let's get, yes. Then the next slide we have about what is criminal law. Now, for example, murder. A murders B. Now, this will be considered as criminal law because it will be under criminal law because the society at large is affected through this wrong. Why? Because if A murders B, the person A, he can do it all over again if he is not punished. And this is considered as the wrong done to the whole society. We do not know who will be the next to um, fall into the trap. So it is considered against the society, and the government itself files the case. The petition here is the government. Petitioner here will be the government in criminal law. Okay, so it is as offensive to the public, society, or the land. Okay. Examples we have: theft, drunken driving, murder, assault. All these things, uh, you can say the bodily injury done to people is will be considered as criminal law. Okay, where the government files the case, the petitioner is government, and the wrong is considered to be done against the society at large. Okay, let's move further. We have, okay, now we have these differences listed between criminal and civil law. So first is that it is against the society. We have discussed about it, the offenses that are committed against the society. Uh, Whereas civil law, under civil law, the dispute is between two individuals or organization. It is a personal dispute, a private dispute. Okay. Then moving to criminal law, the punishment of the offense is serious. That is, the crime, the wrong is done, which is very serious. So the punishment is also high, and it is the seriousness of the criminal offense. Okay. Then civil law, if we talk about, it is for settling the dispute. When two people are in dispute and there is some problem, to settle that dispute, the law made is the civil law. In this, the punishment is basically about the compensation. The person who is aggrieved, the damage is done to that person, is compensated through money or something like, for example, injunction. Injunction takes place. Okay, we'll take an example about it. You know, sometimes back, what happened? The brand of Nestle, the Maggie, the product Maggie, there was a component in Maggie, lead was found in that. So the Food Association found lead in that, and the product was stayed. The product was out of the market, and it was the stay order was provided on this product. So that is injunction. So sometimes what happened, compensation is paid, and sometimes injunction is provided. Stay orders are provided so that the further wrong can be prevented. Okay. Then the other example, the other difference is Government of India that needs to file the petition. I told you the petitioner will be the government and not the person who is done the wrong, because the wrong is done to the society at large. Whereas in civil law, aggrieved individual organization files the complaint, whoever is aggrieved. Okay. Then next we have what happens, punishes the convicts, protects the citizens, and ensures law and order in the land. Now, the punishment can be imprisonment, death penalty, or anything like that. So the punishment is provided. The convict is, the accused is given the punishment. He is not only liable to compensate. It can happen that the person is liable to compensate also, but the punishment is must. Okay. Then whereas in civil law, it protects the rights of an individual through injunction and compensating. Then the next difference is the complaints is registered with the police station first. The investigation takes place, all the evidences are provided. So all the investigation part is done, and the complaint is filed in the police station. Whereas in civil law, it is directly the case is directly taken to the tribunal or the court. Then in criminal law, accused is prosecuted in the court of law. In civil law, aggrieved party can sue, and it can be done through arbitration, mediation, or any tribunal or specified tribunal. So all this is a part of civil law. Then the next part we have, it says, yes, just charge of fine, imprison. As I told you that the punishment is serious, of severe nature. So it can be a fine, it can be imprisonment, and the person is guilty. So the person is punished through all these methods. However, in this civil law, the judgment is passed to compensate for damage done to the aggrieved party. Judgment is passed, and no person is considered as guilty. The person can be considered as liable or not liable to compensate the aggrieved party. Yes, the next point is this only. In criminal law, the person, the respondent is either considered as guilty or not guilty. Whereas in civil law, the person is considered either liable or not liable. Then in civil law, criminal law, specific serious crimes like murder, rape, robbery, these are the examples of the wrongs done in criminal law. And in civil law, it is related to property, money, divorce, custody of a child. All these things where two parties are there, and it is a private matter, then it is considered to be of civil law, civil nature. Okay. So I think here we complete our this part, the differentiation between criminal and civil law. Yes. Yeah. So thank you so much for paying attention, and have a great day. Study well. Thank you.